Believe it or not, I actually hated English when I was a kid. And now I'm making YouTube videos completely in English. So, how did that happen? A lot of people ask me on Instagram how I learned English, and honestly, I'm still learning, okay? But the process I found was much easier than the way I used to study back in high school. Hi everyone, my name is Annie and welcome back to my channel. First of all, if I'm being honest, I hated English when I was a kid. I was so bad. I'm not even kidding. I always got bad grades, and whenever I had a test, even though I spent the whole week studying, watching tutorials, I still barely passed. So the first time I actually got interested in learning English was because of Duolingo. It felt more like a game than studying, so I had a really fun time using the app. But I didn't spend too much time studying with Duolingo because I'm a professional procrastinator, so of course eventually I just stopped using it. However, I never stopped practicing my reading. I've always loved reading manga, but most of the ones I wanted to read were in English. And back then, I didn't really mind just looking at the drawings because I couldn't understand the story anyways. But over time, I got so attached to some stories that I genuinely wanted to know more about the characters and everything. So that became one of my biggest motivations to learn English. And that's funny because I still remember how at first I couldn't understand like 90% of what the characters were saying, but little by little I got curious and I was like, what does this word mean, or why does this word show up so often? And that's how I unconsciously started expanding my vocabulary. It was a slow process, but over time I went from understanding maybe 10% to understanding almost 90%. I genuinely got so happy whenever I finished reading a manga chapter and I realized I actually understood almost everything. That was awesome. But it was after I finished high school that I could really focus on learning without all that pressure from school. Around that time, I also started working as a graphic designer. Most of my clients spoke English, so that became another reason for me to keep learning because I wanted to communicate with them without using Google Translator all the time. And the first thing I got better at was reading. I was so addicted to reading manga that I soon started to almost understand everything people were writing for me. But I still struggled a lot with writing. Then I got a little confused because I was very shy and I wasn't confident about my English, and I didn't really have any friends outside Brazil to practice with me. But then I discovered a website called Character AI. I know it isn't really meant for learning English, but it honestly helped me a lot. Talking with the characters made me less shy, maybe because they are not humans. And I started reading really fast in English. And of course, my writing is improved a lot just because I was practicing every day. Even today, I still like practicing my reading and writing there. I think it's really fun. However, after all this, I still lacked something, and this was listening. And that's where Minecraft came in. I'm serious. People think Minecraft taught me how to build houses, but nope. It actually taught me English. I started watching Minecraft live streams because I wanted to get used to how fast people usually speak English, and because I already loved this kind of cozy Minecraft content, I never really felt like studying. It just became part of my day. Also, something I used used to do a lot when I was at the beginning of learning was, let's say there is a movie I really love, like Twilight. I really love those movies. They're so cringe. I love it. First of all, I would watch them in Portuguese, and then after that, I would watch them again, but in English, and of course with English subtitles. So I naturally started connecting the English words with what I already remembered from those scenes. I did exactly the same with books and manga too. First, I read them in Portuguese, and then I read them again, but in English, and that made a huge difference for me. After doing all of that for a few years at my own pace and without putting too much pressure on myself, I finally felt ready to take an English course. Because until then, the only thing I still hadn't really practiced was speaking. Really. Never. So I enrolled in Fluence Academy. The course was supposed to take over a year, but because of some personal problems at the time, it ended up taking me 2 years to finish. Anyways, I really liked the course. I learned a lot of things, but the biggest thing I learned wasn't grammar. It was becoming more confident, because before that I used to pronounce every single word. Their pronunciation tips helped me a lot, and I'm really proud of myself. And of course, I can't forget about YouTube. I spent so much time watching videos here while I was studying English. Ever since I started learning, it was my dream to be able to talk with people from different countries and make videos just like the ones I love watching, like drawing videos, tutorials, gameplays, and now I'm finally doing it. And that's basically my story. Like I said at the beginning, I'm still learning every single day, but I'm already really happy with how far I've come. If you're learning a new language too, don't try to force yourself. Instead, find something that makes you want to learn. Maybe it's a movie, a game, a TV show, a book, a manga, whatever makes you excited. Learning becomes so much easier when it feels like fun instead of homework. And that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being with me until the end, and I see you in the next one. Okay, maybe the real reason why I wanted to learn English was to be able to read yaoi. Bye bye!